Hi, welcome back. Welcome to this forecourt film for our absolutely stunning 2016 Volkswagen Golf R. This is the Mark 7 version, finished in a very, very rare limestone metallic grey. Absolutely beautiful colour. Don't see many of these on the road at all, actually. Looks absolutely beautiful in all settings. The paintwork itself is in absolutely stunning condition. The car has done 54,000 miles, or just coming up to 54,000 miles, but you really wouldn't believe it if you were to look at it. The quality of the paint finish and just the way that it's been cared for is exceptional. There's barely even a stone chip to mention, which is quite incredible for the mileage. In fact, there's very little for me to point out to you at all. Normally at this point in the video I would sort of just show you any small blemishes in or around the bodywork or the interior, but on this occasion there really is absolutely nothing to show you. All four alloy wheels, these are the upgraded 19-inch Pretoria alloy wheels, are all in absolutely perfect condition. Not a single curb mark on there at all. I don't even believe they've actually been refurbished. I think they've just been so well cared for all the way through by its previous owner. All the way down the passenger side, not a single dent, mark, scratch or anything like that to show you at all. These lights are very unforgiving as well, and will highlight pretty much anything, so it's quite interesting to see it in here, but there really is absolutely nothing, and not a single mark or scratch or anything like that to the silver mirror caps. And again, all the way around the front, you'll just see that it's all in absolutely beautiful order. Again, coming down the driver's side, not a single mark or dent or scratch to mention whatsoever. Round to the back bumper completely free of any marks. Beautiful polished quad tailpipes on the back. And again, even things like the rear diffuser, plastics and everything like that, not a single mark or chip on them as well. You kind of get the idea. Just having a look on the inside. Boot area has been beautifully looked after. No signs of any smokers or having pets in the car or anything like that at all. All the carpet in absolutely perfect condition. Spare wheel and all your toolkit and everything like that down there in the base. We also have the through load facility here as well, so you can click this through, push that down and use that for sort of skis or for longer objects. And then we also have privacy glass to the back of the car and on the back windows there as well. Stepping inside, a real must-have for me is the leather interior on here. I do just find that the sort of standard interior looks a bit too basic for the car. And this is the Vienna leather in black, and all in, again, in absolutely perfect condition. I don't think anyone's ever even sat in the back of this car by the look of it. Round to the front driver's bolster. Tiny little bit of a sign of wear there, but again, when you think that the car's done nearly 54,000 miles, that really is exceptional. And again, the rest of the bolster all in perfect condition. Everything across on the driver's door card, all the stitching, all very nice. And the steering wheel also retains lots of its natural leather. It's not gone all nasty and shiny or anything like that at all. In terms of specification on the car, some of it is standard to the Golf R, and some of the stuff is additionals. So obviously things like the leather is quite an expensive upgrade, and I'll talk you through the rest of the options as we sort of go through. But just if you weren't aware of some of the standard features and just some of the features of this car, we have power folding door mirrors, and this can work off the key as well. I'll just show you one here. So when you lock the car, the mirrors will fold in automatically. And they fold back out when you start the car. Obviously controls for your electric windows, mirrors and locks and everything over there. We have automatic headlights and automatic windscreen wipers. We also have adaptive xenon headlights on here as well, so they swivel in corners. And if I just jump in, see down here, we have the beautiful alloy pedals, adjustable steering column, and then we have up on here adaptive cruise control. So this is like radar guided from the front, so it'll pick up the car in front of you and slow you down, and then obviously when the car moves out of the way or speeds up, then it will pick the speed back up automatically. You've also got things like speed limit sets and everything like that as well, but that's all controlled from up on here. It's a really good system, probably one of the best I've used actually, and it will bring you to a complete halt in traffic as well. Then these buttons over here sort of control all of your media, and also the onboard computer, which comes up on the main screen up here as well. Just means that you can, if you sort of flick through here, we'll come through to all of the different settings, so you can see all of your driving data and just sort of further menu options and things like that as well. So there you go. I'll just start the car. So obviously no warning lights showing up there at all. So yes, automatic windscreen wipers, as I mentioned as well. You just literally have that moved up one setting, one click, and then the automatic windscreen wiper setting will work. And also, because this is the slightly newer one as a 2016, you get this beautiful frameless rear view mirror as well, which looks absolutely beautiful. It sounds like a strange thing to talk about, but it's really, really nice. And then coming across to the steering wheel again, we have your paddle shift gear change, and obviously all of the white stitching, your R logo and everything like that up there as well. So all very, very nice. Across to the main infotainment section, we have satellite navigation. As we've seen, that covers you for the whole of Western Europe. This is a really good touchscreen system that takes full postcodes and also does things like traffic reports and everything like that as well. One of the really cool features is on this screen, you obviously have the full screen that we can see here, so that you've got as much information as possible. But when you move your hand slightly towards the screen, it detects that and then brings up your additional menu choices, so that when you're actually using it, you've got maximum sort of screen, which is a very, very good idea. Radio, we have full digital radio, and you can sort of flick through here. We've actually got the things like the icons for the individual radio stations, and then also through to the media section, where we have connections for your phone, so you can listen to podcasts, Spotify, or playlists that are on your phone just by streaming it. You can also hardwire and connect it by auxiliary socket as well. Or we also have further sort of media setting. Or we also have further media controls up on here. So you have SD cards that you can use as inputs. That's also your CD player as well. And then just sort of additional connections for external devices. Telephone, obviously, self-explanatory. It's for access to your phone book and everything like that, and all of your control through there. And then we've come across to car, and we have some of the additional sort of things. This is for sort of economical driving, your vehicle status, and then also you also have the performance monitor, which will show you here. And if I'm being totally honest, I've completely forgotten what it's all about, but it's you can essentially have additional gauges and dials and things like that for showing turbo pressure and all the other bits and pieces. Not quite. Additional buttons, traction control system, obviously stability, automatic start stop, for your sort of more economical driving, and then the driving mode as well. You can press this one and you can cycle through to to all the different various systems on here. And I don't know whether you would have heard that, but it's a very small change in exhaust note between standard and race. So that's in normal mode, and then you might just detect us change in engine noise as we change it to race. And it just sort of changes things like the automatic gearbox and also, like I said, the exhaust noise and the engine noise and everything like that as well. So and then you've got a further setting in here, which is individual, which means you can come in here and set up each individual part of it and change your preferences for the individual mode. So you can have the exhaust standing in one way. You can have the things like the adaptive lights moving at a different pace, and then whether or not you have your drive in sort of normal, sport, or eco. Rest of the place: electronic handbrake, automatic hill hold assist, 12-volt setting, 12-volt connection, and everything like that there as well. There's cup holders there. I hope you found this brief video useful. If we can help with any further information, or you would require any finance figures, or you have a part exchange value, then please do let us know through our website, which is jajarvis.co.uk, and we'd be absolutely delighted to help. Thank you very much again for watching, and we'll see you next time.